Hey guys, this is Athena. Welcome to Wicked Recovery. This will be day 2 of my weekly meditation series that I'm attempting to get started. This is for October 25th, and like last time, I am going to pull a card out of this Yoga Wisdom cards. Again, I got these at an ashram that I love to go to. Didn't get to go this year, unfortunately. Thanks, COVID. But I know it's there, and it'll be there in the future. So I'm shuffling. When I pull a card, this is not so much like a divination thing, other than, guiding us to what do we need to keep in mind today. But on one side, if you watched it last week, then you know on one side it'll have a little sentence, and then on the opposite it'll literally have part of the teaching of Swami Satchidananda, which I think I'm saying his name wrong, and I'm sorry. My southern tongue is not good with beautiful, long, multisyllabic names. Here we go. Honestly, this one jumped out, and I don't know a lot about tarot, but I know if one jumps out, you need to keep it, either for a later part of the reading or whatever. Okay. Interesting. This is what it says. Faith and fear do not go together. And there is someone doing some lovely yoga outside of the lotus. I mentioned that last week. That is one of the most sacred places I have ever been in my life. Words don't describe what it's like inside that building. So now we're going to read what the Swami had to say about this. Fear isn't going to help you in any way. Fear makes the mind lose all its strength. Remember, even to have fear, you must have faith in your fear. You have faith in your fear, and that's why you're afraid. But you should know that fear isn't going to bring you any benefit. Faith and fear don't go together. Either you have faith or you have fear. You know that you're alive now. Why don't you enjoy the now rather than worry about the future? Enjoy both getting and losing. So if you know the ultimate truth, there's no reason to fear. Don't let that fear come near you at any time. Learn to live in the golden present. Speaking of golden present, since I'm recording this on my phone, I can't look it up, but there is an app that is based on this Swami's teachings, and I think it's called The Golden Present, and it has a thought of the day. So if you want more in addition to this once a week thing, check it out. I actually think there might be 2 apps, but I can't remember the other one off the top of my head. But when he said Golden Present, when I read that, I was like, oh yeah, I haven't looked at it in a while. It'll pop up sometimes, like notifications, and I haven't really stopped and looked at it in a while, so I need to do that. Faith and fear don't go together. I mean, that is kind of, I can see some truth in that. If you're over fearful, then it's like you don't believe in your ability necessarily to get through whatever it is that's scaring you. So if you're worried about something that's coming up and you're really, really worried and scared about it, maybe you don't have faith that it's going to be okay. I think his teaching here is don't feel that fear. I mean, I know there's also an expression about if you live always worrying, then it's like you're worrying twice. You're worrying about something that you pretty confident you're going to be miserable in, but you're also miserable now when it hasn't even happened yet because you're too busy, like you're always stressing over it. I've been I have to say, now I haven't been overly challenged, but I feel like I've been doing okay with this overall. Knock wood. There's wood here. Don't want to wake the pup. I know there's a lot of things up in the air about my job right now, and I get the feeling that they're talking about bringing us back to work. We've been working, from home, and there's fear, probably. There's a lot of fear about that, or there could be fear if I stopped and thought about it. I'm not worried about it yet because there's no definites, there's no starting date yet. It's just a lot of talk. I don't tune into the talk very much unless there's time for, if there's opportunities for me to speak up and share my thoughts, then I do. But if it's just another long update or another long conversation about it, I don't really participate in those. I'm like, you guys work it out and let me know. You know, if it's something I have no control over, I'm releasing it. I'm not going to let it keep me up at night. One benefit to being as elderly as I am, 49 as of a couple weeks ago, good Lord. One benefit to being this old is I have had a lot of experiences that I was terrified. How am I ever going to survive it? And so far I'm surviving. Again, let's knock the wood, right? I've gone through a lot of crap. And sometimes it's been so bad that it made me shake my belief in everything I understood about the world. And one of those times, it actually led me to this path, led me to the path of researching and learning about Wicca and paganism and understanding there's a bigger picture out there than just what I grew up in. I mean, because my foundation was really shaken. I feel like the rug was pulled out from under me, and I fell for a long time before I hit the ground. And because of that, I know if I can make it through those really crappy times, this conversation about whether or not we're going back to work in person, it's nothing. Whatever happens, I'll make the best of it. I'll make the best of it. If I get sick, I'll make the best of it. If I die soon, I'll make the best of it. Okay, so try to, when you feel the fear coming, release it. And I always say, take some deep breaths, close your eyes. Just the act of one deep breath feels so good. Take a few. And understand, I've been through a lot worse than whatever this is. I can get through this too. And if you're facing something that is the worst thing you've ever faced, try to have faith in whatever you believe in, a God of your understanding, the universe, your higher self, your experiences. Just have faith. This too shall pass, and I will get through this. I got cut off in the middle of the end of my last little conversation there. So good luck this week. Try to keep that in mind, and I hope to see you back here again next Sunday. Take care, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like and hit that bell. Thank you guys. Love you. Peace.